Okay everybody, we're working on another submission. This is the outside heel hook. I'm going to warn us, this is out of all our submissions, this is probably the most dangerous because it's the most damaging one. This is a twisting leg lock. So most joint locks that we're familiar with, well, I wouldn't say all of them because some involve twisting. Kimuras are twisting joint locks. They twist this joint. Arm bars and ankle locks, those are straight locks. All right, so where we straighten the leg and we hyperextend it in some way. Twisting ones are pretty dangerous, especially on the leg, because we're going to be targeting their knee. We're not hyperextending it like an arm bar. We're going to straighten it and we're going to twist the leg so the knee turns. All right? Now, we're not going to be going in depth on actually applying the pressure. It's more so locking it in place. So I want us to be able to lock up a heel hook and maintain control. That's honestly more important than actually applying the pressure. Okay? First, we have to get to an outside ashigarami. That's a better position than the straight for the heel hook. You could do it from the straight ashigarami. It's harder to keep control though. So I'm going to be pulling my leg out, bringing it across, and I want to hide it. Okay? Now from here, it's a little different than the ankle lock. The ankle lock, I want the foot to be straight. A heel hook, I want it to be in this L shape, a normal L shape of the foot. All right? So to make that happen, I need to make sure that my elbow goes underneath their heel, okay? Or behind it, so to say. I want it back here. So what's going to happen is my forearm is going to be underneath their heel. It's like their heel is on a shelf. Think of my arm as a shelf, and I'm going to rest their heel right on that shelf. So what's happening is the top of their foot is pressing against my ribs, okay? And my arm is going to press against the bottom of their foot. That is the heel hook position, okay? So I want to be just like this here. So I started out just hugging the leg. I switched to outside ashigarami. I grab their foot and their heel and I'm going to pull it and lift it up. And I want to be able to trap that foot in between my arm and my ribs. So my arm is on the bottom of the foot, my ribs are on the top. Okay, and I squeeze right inside. This hand goes through and I'm just going to clasp my hands together. Okay? Now we want the leg to be straight when we do this. We don't want it bent like this, so your knee is bent here. You can apply the pressure, but it's a little more difficult. I want it to be straightened out. So now when I do it, all right, I'm right here, I'm gonna pull, take the slack out of it, pull it to me. This controls it. And I can turn in towards them. I get the pressure, it'll happen really fast. All right, especially if you tighten it. So we have to be careful with this outside heel hook. I'm not looking for us to overturn in any way. That can lead to problems and injury to our partner. We don't want to injure anybody, especially right now. So I'm locking this foot in between my arm and my ribs, and this goes underneath the heel. You should see this heel sticking out in front of your arm. That's when you'll know it's correct. Anytime we lose the heel, okay, you don't have a heel hook. So think of the name of the move, heel hook. I have to hook around their heel, okay? Just like we would hook underneath their arm or behind their leg with, you know, our arms or our own legs. So I just want to get it right underneath there. This is the heel hook position. This is what we're looking to get for this move. I want us to be able to lock it up right here. Pressure is not needed. Just getting to it is more than half the battle. Once we have this, it's very easy to finish. All right, so outside heel hook, something that you want to look at right now. Good luck.